beautiful friends, it's Amanda here. Today we're going to talk about this new Cult Beauty exclusive Huda palette. This is the Gold Obsessions palette. I love the outer packaging of this palette. I think this is so pretty. You can only find this palette on the Cult Beauty website. I ordered mine for what amounts to about $30 US. It took less than 2 weeks to arrive, which I think is pretty darn good considering this was coming from the UK and we're really in a peak shipping season right now with all the holiday packages. It arrived safe and sound. It arrived really quickly. So as far as that end of things, the customer service end of things, was really happy with my experience dealing with Cult Beauty. When I first posted a picture of this palette on my Instagram page, someone asked if it was smaller than the other Obsessions palettes. And when I took a second look at the picture, it did kind of look like that. I think it's just the shiny backgrounds. I don't know why it did look a little bit smaller, but it is the exact same size as the other Obsessions palettes. So you can see here it's same size, not smaller. However, comparing the actual amount of product, this does seem to be less. Just taking a quick glance at my Khaki Haze Obsessions palette, this one says that it's 5.8 grams of product, and the Gold Obsessions says 5.4. Not a gigantic difference, but just something that I noticed that I thought was worth pointing out. This is the same heavy-duty plastic packaging. It has the same little lock-and clasp closure as the rest of the Huda palettes, and this one doesn't have any eye safety warnings. There's a shade in here that looks like it's going to be a pressed glitter, but it's not. It's a super foily metallic shadow. It's actually what I'm wearing on my lids in this video, so you'll get to see that one applied. So let's take a close-up look here. It has this sort of agate slice look to it. I think is so pretty. I wish that there were more. She's been coming out with sets of 3, like light, medium, and rich nudes, khaki, purple, and sand haze, the 3 pastel palettes. So I'd love to see more of these, like a gold, a silver, and I don't know, a copper maybe. That was like a rose gold. You know, if she comes out with that, you know where you heard it. Taking a look inside, of course, there is a mirror, and we have the eyeshadow shades here. These do not have shade names. There are only 3 matte shades. All of the remaining shades are shimmers. There are a couple different kinds of shimmers that'll be more apparent when you see the swatches. But this is the shade I was talking about that I'm wearing on my lids. It looks like a pressed glitter, but it really is just a super foily metallic shade. Let's take a look at the swatches of this palette. I will show you both finger and brush swatches. All the swatches will be done on the inside of my arm with no primer down first, just the shadow straight onto my skin. The finger swatches will be on top, and then each corresponding brush swatch will be directly below. Just like always, my brush swatches will be done with my e.l.f. flat eyeshadow brush, and I'll clean the brush off in between each shade using my Viramona color switch. That way there's no shadow transfer between swatches. So let's take a look at the Gold Obsessions palette swatches now.
What if I told you I couldn't stay? Take me or leave me. You can still walk away. What if I told you?
Now that you've seen the palette swatched, let's take a look at a quick tutorial, of course using this Gold Obsessions palette. Since there are no shade names, I'll just refer to them by number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hopefully that's at least somewhat easy to follow, and then I'll wrap up all my thoughts at the end.
What if I told you I couldn't stay? Take me or leave me. You can still walk away. What if I told you this love won't be easy? Will you still be here? Is this real? Will you still be here? If I say how I feel, I don't wanna wake up one day and see you gone. Will you still be here? Will you still be here? What if I showed you I could change? I really hope you don't walk away. What if I showed you this love could be easy? Will you still be here? Is this real? Will you still be here? If I say how I feel, I don't wanna wake up one day and see you gone. Will you still be here? Will you still be?
Okay, so I like this palette. I don't love it. I would say as far as the Obsessions palettes go, I definitely like it a lot more than the Pastel Obsessions, but I don't think it's as good as the Nude Obsessions. I will say packaging, 10 out of 10, gorgeous. I want more of this. I want to see more of this geode, agate slice type of vibe. I really, really love this. I think it's beautiful. A great idea for a palette, a great idea that could be expanded upon. I would 100% be here for it, to see like a precious metals collection from Huda Beauty. Oh my gosh, manifesting that for next year. I am speaking it into existence. The only thing that keeps me from loving this palette, I like it, but I would love it if it had at least one more matte, preferably 2 more matte shades. These 2 shades, these 2, and then these 2 in the opposite corners are too similar to each other. They're not bringing enough to the palette, so I think it's kind of like 2 extra shades that don't need to be in here. I would have loved to see maybe a really, really dark gold metallic, a super foily, like bronzy, more warm gold, because both of these gold shades, wow beautiful, they're both very yellowy gold. And I would have loved to see another matte, something kind of in between these 2 tone wise. Imagine like a mustardy brown, a golden brown, get it? I think that really would have made this palette a smash hit if we just had a little bit more variation, a little bit more depth, a little bit more of a matte option. But performance wise, I think it was really nice. When I first opened this palette up and I was just swatching it to test it out, I was nervous because I thought the mattes felt a little bit dry. Typically the Huda mattes are very, very soft, very creamy, and these felt a little bit more dry. However, once I started applying them to the eyes, they blended beautifully. I think they actually look great on the eye. They're really showing up. I wasn't getting a chalky type of blend from the shades. So, you know, that first swatch can be a little deceiving. So all in all, the idea is super solid. Love the idea. The formula is good. Maybe not quite as good as the Nude Obsessions, but definitely way, way better than the Pastel Obsessions. My main issue is the repetitive shades and the lack of variety of depth. These 2 gold shades though are stunning. They look like liquid gold on the eye. I love these 2 shades. I wish they had a better supporting cast, but very, very beautiful. Now's the time when I want to hear what you think about this palette. Are you interested in this one? Are you going to pass? I always love to hear what you think about things too, so make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye! I mean, do you... Okay. Alright, Huda. It literally perfectly matches my earring. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay. Shut up. Okay. I'm alright. I think. Alright. Okay. Swatches of this gold obsessions. I'm so obsessed with this. Wow. Why is it so awkward? How have you not gotten used to filming yourself after like 5 years? How? I guess. One would say. One might say. That I have cute. What am I even talking about right now? Okay, can we talk about the fact that these earrings match my eye look perfectly? By Mel Klein. I have a coupon code for By Mel Klein. It's not an affiliate code. I don't earn any money from it. I just love her and talked about her earrings so much that she gave me a coupon code. Next time I order, I'm going to use my own coupon code. Speaking of shout outs, I'm wearing one of my shirts from my Etsy shop. It says, prickly but cute. Isn't that cute? I don't know. I'm biased because I made it, so I think it's cute. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking to myself now. And I hope you have a great day. And I love your face. And I will see you soon. And I just hope that you have a smile today. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.